Hi, my name is Chaya Lipszyc, and welcome to day 1 of the Mashiach Hachana for Gimel Tammuz. Let's get started. We're in Galus, an extremely, excruciatingly, painfully long Galus. We're in the midst of a corona crisis. We've seen how much pain that has caused. Although there are many good times and amazing times in Galus, there is so much pain and suffering, and it seems barbaric. It seems completely barbaric. Why would a God who we know loves us like a father to his only child, why would he do this to us? Does he enjoy our suffering? Why can't he just take us straight to the Geula without all this suffering? Why couldn't we have just stayed in Gan Eden? Why do we have to go through all of this? I mean, it's a question that most people have that comes from a very emotional, a very deep place when you see how much suffering there is, and we wonder, what's the point? So, obviously, there is a point, which we'll be exploring. We're going to go back in time a little bit and find the answer to our question by looking into Torah, the source of all answers. Tes Vav Nisan, 2018 years after creation, Hashem appeared to Abraham and made a covenant between Hashem and Abraham called the Bris Bein Habsarim. Hashem promised Abraham that his descendants would inherit the rightful land of Eretz Yisrael. But how would they get there? There was a choice. Either they could go through Galus to get there, or through Gehenna. Now, there's a machlokes on who ultimately made the choice, whether the choice was made by Abraham or Hashem. But the choice that was chosen between Galus and Gehenna was Galus. Now, the fact that Galus was chosen means that in order to get to the ultimate Geula, we have to go through Galus. For some reason, going through Gehenna would not have gotten us there. And we'll explain why a little bit later. So, conclusion. Galus is essential for the purpose of the world. Now, at this Bris Bein Habsarim, where Hashem is telling Avram what's going to become of his descendants, and they're all going to go through Galus before they get to the Geula, Avram offers 4 different types of animals. Avram offers cows, rams, goats, and turtle doves. It's interesting that Avram felt the need to offer up 4 different types of animals. And here's the reason why. Each set of animals represents a different Galus. There we go. The cows represent Galus Edom. The goats represent Galus Yavan. The rams, Galus Parasu Madai. And the turtle doves, Galus Yishmael. Now, what's really interesting is Abraham cut each animal in half. What he was doing there was each Galus was meant to be excruciatingly painful. Excruciatingly painful, so painful that the world wouldn't be able to handle it. So what did Abraham do? Abraham did us a huge favor and cut the animals in half, thereby cutting the amount of pain that would be experienced in each Galus in half. Okay, so we understand that we need Galus to get to Geula. And Galus was going to be really painful, and Baruch Hashem, Avram helped us out over there. But why do we have to go through Galus? This can be explained with a mashal. When a farmer plants seeds, what happens? The seeds go under the ground and they rot. When they rot, only because they rot can the plants grow. As you see in the picture, seeds grow, then we have like a whole field. So because of the rotting process, the plants can grow. Galus is the same way. Because in order to get the aliyah that we need, this is a Yerida L'Tzarech Aliyah, in order to get the aliyah that we need to get to Geula, all Hashem's the highest energy, the highest light had to be so confined and so pushed down that it's covered up and it appears like klipa. It appears like the worst klipa, the worst pain imaginable. Really, that's the highest source of Hashem. And what's our mission? We have to uncover that. Now, what would happen if we would have just went through Gehenna? Gehenna couldn't have accomplished that because Gehenna it's not down in this world. It's not Gashmias. Gehenna is up there. It's all spiritual. Or what would have happened if we would have skipped Galus completely? We couldn't get the aliyah that we needed. What's amazing, the power that we have, this incredible power that we as human beings have, is that we can bring the world to a higher place than before Adam HaRishon was kicked out of Gan Eden. Angels can't do this. We're coming from Shavuos. Why did the Yidden get the Torah, not Malachim, even though you didn't mess up and you didn't do all these things? Because we're Gashmias. Since we are physical, since we're down here in the lowest of the low, we have the power to take the world and transform it. And what happens when we do that? We transform ourselves and transform the entire world and bring the Geula. So let's get started. Bring the Geula today.